Hey, what's up? This is Todd Smith and I'm back with another video. In this video, I want to talk about the Groovebox. And what is a Groovebox? In this video, I'm going to explain what a Groovebox is to me. And I think it would be great for you to leave your opinion on what a Groovebox is in the comments. I would love to hear it. But for me, the Groovebox really started with the MC303, the MC505, in the early MC Groovebox. The MC line created pretty much the Groovebox concept. There were some other early versions that really took off and really did well in the market. Yamaha had a great Groovebox, that little blue beast back in the day. But I do think most people would agree that Roland started the Groovebox with the MC line. Obviously, the first thing that needs to be happening within a Groovebox is it needs to be an all-in-one unit. That's one thing you definitely need to even consider it a Groovebox, is that ability to create a multi-track, fully fledged song all on its own. Which means it needs to have a workflow, multi-track workflow, and the sounds or the sampling power to be able to support all the sounds you would need. One of the most important aspects for me to consider it a Groovebox is it needs to have a kind of limited, simple workflow. I think once something gets a little too complex and it becomes almost like a dot in a box, kind of like the MPCs have become, I don't think you can really call them Grooveboxes. Yes, they can do an all-in-one song, obviously, because they go deeper than what a Groovebox is. But I think they go so deep, you can't really call them a Groovebox anymore. For me to consider it a Groovebox, it needs to be a little more slimmed down. It can't be as thick in the workflow. The limitations, when you enjoy it, become the strong point and keep it in check and keep it a really fast and furious experience. And a third thing a Groovebox really needs to have for me to consider it a Groovebox is a live performance functionality in its controls. Even the early version of the MC line, the 303, the 505, and everything bigger, they really focused on the ability to trigger tracks live, and some of the bigger models gave you the option to fade them in with volume controls and the D-beam technology from the 90s, and more front-end control with just more knobs and capability. All of them really had a front end focused on live performance, just like the MC707 does today. And obviously, a good Groovebox puts those three things together really well. Well, that's my story and experience with Grooveboxes and what I consider a Groovebox. Again, this is just my opinion, my experience, and I would love to hear yours. And as always, stay positive, stay creative, support each other, and peace.